Hey guys, welcome to Movie Talk. I'm your host, Ron. Today I wanted to talk about 80s movies, and I wanted to give you my top 10 list of fantasy 80s movies. So here we go. Number 10. 1982, Jim Henson came out with The Dark Crystal. Now, who didn't love this movie as a kid? It was unique. We grew up with the Muppets, and then here it was, this cool movie format played out really well. The Dark Crystal, number 10. Number 9. Now, when I did a little bit of research on other people's lists, this usually came in the top 2. But for me, it was good, but it wasn't in my top 5. So number 9, the movie Legend. Legend came out in 1986 and starred, of course, a young Tom Cruise. Number 8, Conan the Barbarian. Now, I remember going to see this at the movie theater, and it came out in 1982, of course, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Number 7, the original Clash of the Titans. They came out in 1981. It starred Harry Hamlin and had a very cool Calibus. It brought us on this very cool, epic journey, and I loved it and was enthralled as a kid. Number 6. Now, this doesn't get played a lot, but it was a great movie, and you should check it out if you haven't seen it. Number 6 is Lady Hawk. This came out, I believe, in 1986, starring Michelle Pfeiffer, and also had a very young Matthew Broderick in it as well. So you should check out Lady Hawk. Number 5, The Beastmaster. Came out in 1982, starring Mark Singer. Now, recently, I saw Mark down at Dragon Con in Atlanta, Georgia, this past year. He's got to be in his late 50s or maybe even early 60s, and this guy looked phenomenal. I still think Mark has a career left, so I'd love to see Mark doing some more things. We loved him in Beastmaster, and of course, we loved him in the TV series V. Number 4. Now, this movie gets a lot of TV playtime, but wasn't really known at the time that it came out. I believe it came out in 1984, and that's the movie Excalibur. Now, this is a great Arthurian film, one you have to see if you love King Arthur and so forth. It really plays up the storyline well, and you will love it. It's a UK production, and they did phenomenal. Number 3 is, of course, Princess Bride. Now, this had a young Fred Savage in it, and was a fantastic movie. I mean, this one definitely landed in my top 3. You know, for years they were talking about making Princess Bride 2. I don't know if a screenplay was ever thrown out there, but man, if I ever wanted to see a sequel, it's for Princess Bride. I'd love to see Princess Bride 2. Number 2, the movie Willow. Now, when I talk to a lot of people about this movie, a lot of people have never heard of it and haven't seen it. This is a story by George Lucas and starred a thin Val Kilmer. It's an epic fantasy that you will love and appreciate. You need to put Willow in your Netflix queue. Trust me. So number 1, my top 80s fantasy movie, the movie Krull. You will love this movie. Many people have not seen it, heard of it. When I checked the budget, I don't even know if the movie broke even. But I'm telling you, this movie was fantastic. It pulled me in. At the time, it had really cool special effects. Liam Neeson's in it. You really should check out the movie Krull. You'll love it. I'm telling you, it's a story that you will appreciate and you'll want to root for the hero. Special effects now, looking back on it, yeah, it's kind of comical. But I'm telling you, at the time when I was a young guy, fantastic. All right, so that's my top 10 list. What's yours? Comment below about your favorite 80s fantasy movie that I failed to mention. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel above. All right, that's it. So I'll see you again next time at the movies.